Tags and categories are tools used to keep your content organized. Now, we're going to cover tags in the next video. In this video, we're going to look at categories, what they are, how they're used, and how to create and manage them. Now, categories allow you to organize your post into one or more topics or groups of related articles. For example, if your site is on pets, one category might be dogs, another cats, and even another hamsters, and so on. Well, in your WordPress theme, you're going to have category links somewhere. For example, this is the WordPress default 2014 theme, and over here on the left sidebar, down here in this widget area, we've got the categories section for cPanel and S2 member, for example. And any article or content that I have related to cPanel, well, I would probably assign that particular category to that particular article. And if we look at a different theme, this is a WordPress default 2012 theme, just to demonstrate the different look or location that might show up on your particular theme. If we scroll down here on the right side, we've got another widget area for categories, and one for cPanel and one for S2 member. And this would be the location of our category on dogs or cats or hamsters. And if you were to click on this, then that would take you to an archive page containing all of the content or articles or posts that were assigned to that particular category. Now, if we come on back into our admin area, I've already logged into the dashboard area here. If you haven't, then go ahead and do that. You'll be prompted with your login page where you got to put in your username and your password, and then you'll come to this area. And under the post panel, if you hover over that, you'll get this flyout subpanel, and you'll be able to select categories and tags from here. And you'll notice if you do the same thing under pages, in the flyout, you don't have categories and pages. That's because by default, categories and tags are only applicable to posts. So let's go ahead and click on the categories subpanel. This is going to bring us to the categories management panel or management page. And you can see we've already got 2 categories assigned, and by default, as soon as you install WordPress, you only have one, and that's called uncategorized. And I've edited that one to say S2 member. And you've got the URL friendly version of that title, and that's called the slug. And if we go ahead and create, let's say, a category called dogs, you can either assign a slug here or just leave it blank and WordPress will do that for you. You can also assign it to a parent if you'd like, but I'll demonstrate that here in just a second. You can also add a description if you want. I rarely ever add a description, but anyway, once we click on add new category, over here we can see that that category has been added and the slug automatically generated. Now if we create another category, let's say long hair dogs, well, that I would want to be a child of the parent category dogs, because it is kind of related to dogs. It's just a subcategory of dogs. And I'm going to leave the slug blank here, and you'll see what happens with the spaces and the capitalization here when it creates its URL friendly title. Again, I'm going to leave the description blank, click on add new category, and you can see here it's been assigned with that hyphen to the dogs parent category. And you can see the slug version is all lowercase, and instead of the spaces, it's got the dashes. And over here, you can see under the count, these are the number of articles or content assigned to that particular category or subcategory. You can also create categories to the actual post on the post editor page. Let's go to add new under posts. And over here on the right, this is where you can add a tag, but again, we'll cover that in detail in the next video. But here's where you can add categories. You can also create a new category right here. And if we click on this just to demonstrate, it gives you the same opportunities here as we did on the category management panel, where you can give it a name, you can choose a parent if you so desire, and then when you click on add new category, it will automatically check that box and be assigned to this piece of content. And I'll demonstrate that more fully whenever we get to the video on creating a post. But for now, that's going to bring us to the end of this video on WordPress categories. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.